Crisci here for another Technique Tuesday, and we are having fun. We've been able to actually open our dojo under phase 2 in our state, so that's awesome. We do have restrictions, but he is in my circle of touch. So I have Sensei Sean here with me, and he is former law enforcement as myself. So we're going over a chicken wing with our junior adults today, and I thought that'd be a great one to share because I do the attack different than I did in Kodokan or in Danzanryu Jiu-Jitsu. So if you turn around, most of the traditionalists teach grab this way from above, and that's not wrong, but there's a weakness that when he rotates, he goes away from me, okay? He goes away. Same side is worse. When he rotates out, his entire body's gone. Now, I have always done the chicken wing to lead to a cuff. So I have always lifted from underneath so I can instantly put. So that's, I think, more common that you might have to defend against, so that's what I teach. I teach both, okay? So when we do the chicken wing, we're gonna come from the outside, the way I taught in the police academy, thumbs up. Remember Fonzie? Hey. Both our thumbs are up. Okay, but he's not doing the technique I am, so we'll switch it. Now I'll bow in case I hurt you. Okay, so the secret to this, guys, is natural instinct is to move away from pain, right? Dr. Rome always taught us. All human motivation is either towards pleasure or away from pain. I go up to get away from the pain. It's a self-tightening technique, a noose technique I call it. It gets worse. So what I need to do is create distance. The arm gets weaker away from the body kinetically, right? So when I do this, step over the body, that's how I learned it. Step over the body, create distance. Now, here's the second mistake I see in a lot of jiu-jitsu practitioners. I was taught this traditionally. Stay at the same level and rotate. If he gives me a hard time on that, my shoulder gets torn out of the socket, my elbow gets wrenched, and I don't get to the counter grab. So what I learned from my, actually it was from Michael Depasquale, senior and junior, Soke Depasquale. We have a technique in Yoshitsune for Kinsetsu that does a full circle. And that relieves the stress, and it also puts me in an instant grab. Don't forget your jiu-jitsu finger. Keep that out. So let's keep going, because my 2-minute videos are coming in at 5 minutes lately. 1, 2, full circle. Okay, there's the crank. Now we got a space here. We need to immediately fill that gap for the Kinsetsu and then crank the pump. Now again, traditionally the shoulder and elbow, that's great. It's good practice, it's good learning. But if your life is on the line, my suggested tricep. I've used the tricep in freestyle street and competition, and it's awesome. So here we go. Actually, let's do it from the other way. You go over there. Okay. Gotta save time. So remember, I need to create distance. I don't go up, I go forward. Okay? My pivot leg is my right. I don't try to rotate from here. I go from the earth up and down, full circle of Tai Chi. Now I need a leverage point. I cut in for leverage, okay, on the tricep, then I do the crank, okay? And I'm not even working his wrist. I'm just doing a simple crank because I like it, okay? So thank you so much, sir. So that's just a chicken wing traditional defense from 3 different jiu-jitsu lines with a little modern addition for those who might have to apply that in a street situation. So it's a lot of fun. Again, it's my way. You do it your way. If you've got a technique, play with it. But that's a lot of fun. It's very practical. And maybe you've never done the underneath for the chicken wing. You've always been coming in from the top. Try it with your training buddies, and I bet you'll have a cool response. All right, guys, I love you. I hope you're all staying safe amongst the continued pandemic. Be smart. Be kind if you can. There's not a lot of that going around. And we'll all get through this together. United we stand. Love you guys.